Bust it.
Hello and thanks for joining us. Welcome to Political Platform. My name is Ait Political. Rains all through the weekend, and from the reports we are getting almost across the nation, presupposing that the political temperature should be on the cold side, but I can tell you it is not. It is hot, and it has been hot. And much likely will remain hot up to the 2019 general election. Interesting times. You may say. Now, it's been defections from the APC to the PDP, but one defection that has not officially taken place, but is almost a done deal, already in the bag, like a presidential aide said on his social media platform, is that of Senator Godswill Akpabio, the minority leader in the Senate. Some say it's going to be a big blow to the PDP. The APC, having realized the need to also up his game, reached out to Godswill Akpabio to join them. Already has met with the president in the United Kingdom. That's on Sunday morning. Pictures everywhere in the media. He has also met with the vice president and acting president. And we'll hear by this Thursday in Ikote Bene, a grand reception will be holding to welcome Godswill Akpabio to the APC. Now, a lot of insinuations and reports as to why Akpabio would defect. Some say it is the FCC that has been hot on his trail, and they have asked him, if you want your sins to be forgiven, just throw away the umbrella, allow the wind to carry it, and pick up the broom and begin to sweep the ground, that the FCC will forget your sins. But some have said it is the disagreement between him and the man he helped to become governor to succeed him in Akwa Ibom State that is the source of the problem. But the speculations are there. You can't take away the speculations. Again, in Kanu, another resignation. The deputy governor, we told you last week there were insinuations that he has resigned, but he denied it. But it appears he's no longer a denier, he's official. He has written to the House of Assembly and the governor, telling them he's done with becoming a spare tire to Governor Ganduje. But we hear that there were moves by the State House of Assembly to impeach him. They wanted to give him the Eze Madumere treatment in Owerri, and he quickly ran to resign. So many people, including my colleagues there, Ujueje, had wondered why Eze Madumere did not quickly resign in Imo State when he had the opportunity. And there's a big problem in Abuja here. The presidency, the APC senators loyal to President Buhari are insisting that the Senate President Bukola Saraki must reconvene the Senate for urgent national businesses to be conducted, they said. The Senate President has not said anything in return, but they said there must be a reconvening of the Senate. But the supporters of the Senate President, fear it is a ploy to impeach the Senate President and the Deputy Keporamadu using every means necessary. That's what they said. But the pro-Buhari senators said no. There are, for example, the supplementary budget appropriation bill before the National Assembly to cater for election, and several appointments to be ratified by the Senate. And OBJ, as we popularly call him, former president, we have always told you about the disagreement he had with former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, his deputy between 1999 and 2007. In 2003, Atiku nearly went for the presidency to contest against his boss, nearly sought the ticket of the PDP in the 2003 primaries of the PDP. But we were told that Obasanjo, his boss, having realized that his days were numbered, had to go on his knees to beg him to support him so that by the end of his tenure, he will now also give him his support to become president, to succeed him. We had it on good records that Obasanjo actually knelt down for Atiku, and since then, you have known what the relations between the two gentlemen has been like. It's cat and mouse. Despite the fact that we hear Atiku has gone back to apologize profusely to Obasanjo, asking him to support his presidential ambition. Obasanjo over last weekend said God will not forgive him if he sides with Atiku in the presidential contest. And I wonder, the God I know, the God I worship is the one that forgives almost every sin. And he enjoins us to also forgive people. So why will God that forgives want to be angry with someone for forgiving a fellow human being? These are the issues. My colleague is here with me, Shola Jaisimi. Thank you so much for joining us.
I mentioned it appears the perceived sins of Senator Shehu Sani have not been forgiven in Kaduna. Why am I saying this? The National the Working Committee of the All Progressives Congress in Abuja here, which has authority over everything concerning the ruling party in Nigeria, says, Shehu Sani, you have been let go. We have readmitted you to the party.
That's after the word, his word has had expelled him from the party.
Yes, but now what is happening is that the EXCO in Kaduna says, look, we have not forgiven you. You remain expelled from the party. So party supremacy, who has the powers? Is it the National Working Committee or the State Executive Committee? That is for Kaduna. Coming back to...
So the Kaduna chapter and the Ward chapter, they are daring the APC National Working Committee, putting it straight to their face. We won't take it from you. We want this man expelled, and he remains expelled.
That's what they're telling Adams Oshomole and other leaders of the party here in Abuja. Now, taking this discussion about the Senate and issues around it further, you mentioned Godswill Akpabio to the camp formally on Thursday in Ikorekpene, and the fact that it seems like well, the APC is trying to break the ranks of the PDP senators. Some have even alluded between yesterday and today that probably a carrot has been dangled before Akpabio. Not just the alleged EFCC, pursuit of the former governor, but also the fact that, look, if the ranks of the PDP can be broken, you get the Senate deputy presidency, and Ahmed Lawan, our preferred candidate as far back as 2015, now gets the presidency. But all this depends on if the Senate can be reconvened. And as we speak...
an impeachment successfully done.
Exactly.
We're also hearing that Babio may become the Senate president, or even a former governor of Nasarawa State, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, who was on our These are the names that are coming up that may be the likely successor too.
So the issues in the Senate. But moving away from the federal level, going back to the state level again. Osun 2018 governorship election. It's about 6-7 weeks away, but the intrigues and all the things 22. That are happening there comes to mind. The principal of the school attended by the PDP candidate, Senator Demola Adeleke, the principal of that school, and we're told that he's in detention now for signing a testimonial that gives, Adeleke that confidence to be able to fight off the allegations that he did not go to either primary or secondary school. So politics at work. Now, I will take you back to the issues of the Senate. Sorry, it's going back and forth, but the Senate is saying, other senators are saying, we want to reconvene. Some are saying, no, the Senate President has adjourned to the 25th of September. But someone has come out to say, look, we are not part of this whole thing of alleged inducements and all that. I'm talking about the NNPC, Nigeria State Oil Company.
They say they've been the ones that funding
those are the allegations.
The senators, providing the cash through their
to get that done.
But they have said no.
They said no.
Don't get us involved.
That's what Undunga Madu, the group general manager of public affairs, said. It reminds one of allegations that flew about over a decade ago. Remember, Amechi, when it was said that another agency, I'm talking about the PTDF, that was used as a conduit pipe to fight all these things, a cash cow for the politicians to do whatever. So these are issues that are out there. NNPC says we are not part of it. Count Mekanti Baru out of all this.
Okay, we'll be having two separate guests on this program. The acting National Publicity Secretary of the APC, Yekini Nabena, the man that replaced Bolaji Abdullahi. Will be welcoming him to the program for the first time. And we'll also be having the PDP spokesperson, Kola Olobondiyan. Allegations flying around of inducement of senators and the defections that have continued unabated. But before then, let's take your mails. Let's share some of the mails we have selected from our email platform.
Hello and welcome to the mail segment. I'm Osaitin Yari.
And I'm Amaka Okoro. Welcome.
Udo in Port Harcourt, River State says the way Buhari and APC are wooing Senator Akpabio to join their party is that what is called corruption fighting back? Since yesterday, I have made the rounds to the page of APC supporters from my state, and I am yet to recover from the lesson I have learned. These same people, even up until last week, were calling Akpabio the king of corruption and a man with blood on his hands. But go to their pages now and see how they are celebrating Akpabio. All things have passed away and all sins are washed off. Akpabio is now a saint because he's going to APC. EFCC will see the APC mark on him and pass him by.
And still on Nigeria's current political terrain, Emmanuel Ocharifo from Maraba in Nasarawa State says it's no longer news that the massive defection from APC ruling party to the PDP main opposition is causing more political crisis. What's new, however, is the approach by gladiators in the political circle. The call for resignation of the Senate President Bukola Saraki must be totally condemned. It is indisputable, according to Section 1 of the 1999 Constitution, that the provisions of the Nigerian Constitution are binding on government authorities and persons and stand supreme. Therefore, every other views or laws colluding with the Constitution is null and void. Section 40 of the same Constitution provides, among other things, the right to freedom of association. I'm yet to see anywhere in our law book where associating or belonging to any political party prohibits one occupying the political office he was initially voted into. If it was good in 2014 for the former Speaker Aminu Tambuwal defecting from the PDP to APC, why not for Saraki? Desperation to remove Saraki must be done constitutionally. Otherwise, we may face more constitutional and political crisis.
More reactions. Laji Abbas in Abuja says, if the impeachment of former governor of Adamawa State, Muritala Yaku, invoked by the loyalists of the last administration was done in good faith, why is PDP and her sympathizers crying over the anticipated spilled milk intended for Governor Autumn of Benue State? After all, the number of lawmakers gearing to impeach Autumn is greater than the number of loyalists of the outgoing governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, who removed the former Speaker of the State House of Assembly. When Governor Tambuwal showcased a sensible crowd to prove that he's not just defecting to PDP to continue as a governor, but even vie or aspire for the presidency of Nigeria, I thought APC was at the verge of his life. But sooner than we thought, the gladiator, his predecessor, Senator Wamako, countered his smartness with the equivalent of half the number of Muslims performing pilgrim in Mecca to educate his successor Aminu Tambuwal that his desperation has placed his foot wrongly or even put him out of politics. The success story of the president and his party APC now is that miners who are mining everywhere for gold and precious stones like diamond are back to their ancestral home, where mining is their tradition, granting members of the ruling APC the pride to boast of a party free of desperate miners. May God deliver my country, Nigeria. That's it on the mail segment. Continue to send your thoughts to political platform at raypower.fm.
Thank you so much for remaining with us. We are making efforts to get Yekini Nabinadi, spokesperson of the APC, to, of course, offer his perspectives on some developments in the politics this week. So we are still making efforts to get Yekini Nabena, who promised earlier to bring him on. He promised to join us on the program. We are making efforts to reach him. But first, let's bring in, see if we can bring in the spokesperson
of the PDP,
Kola Olobondiyan, to, of course, offer his perspectives. A lot of issues breaking out, issue of defections, and more importantly, the allegations or the pressures on the Senate President to reconvene the Senate.
So these are some of the issues that we've been trending on. It was, like Amechi said, a huge incidents that happened at the weekend politically. So we and Kola Olobondiyan will definitely be giving us his perspective. He's on the
line. Yeah,
right
we have Kola Olobondi on the line. Thank you so much for joining us, Kola Olobondi.
Thank you very much.
Now, a lot of things happening. Let's start with the planned defection of Senator Babio, a minority member, apart from the Deputy Senate President, the second highest ranking PDP in the Senate, a key member of your party, a former governor. It will definitely jolt your party. How are you receiving the news of his planned defection?
Well, what we have been hearing have been in the realm of rumor. Well, I'm still with you now. The minority leader, Senator Godzilla Fabio, has not notified the party. As I'm talking to you, the party is not aware officially about his movement. So we can't be responding to what we are not aware of.
But he's meeting with the president in London, meeting with the acting president here, and other big wigs of the APC.
To tell Nigerians, until he notifies the party about his leaving, we cannot act upon what we don't have information about.
But have you made efforts to see if you can hear from him? He's a party member. If he doesn't communicate to you as a family member, you communicate to him and find out from him. Is it true the rumors we're hearing, and what could be the reasons behind it? Have you done that?
The last we heard of him was that he said he was going to Germany. He was traveling to Germany. That was the last the party heard.
He was traveling to
Germany.
Okay.
And so until he calls and notify the party that he is leaving the party, we can't be responding to what we don't have information about.
Mr. Kola Olobondi, I'll be asking you. So, in not too many words, you sound, as someone who, of course, you speak for the party. You're not perturbed about any eventuality from Senator Godzilla Fabio's leaving the PDP.
I didn't hear you say what?
I said you sound unperturbed. Like as if, I thought maybe you'll have been saying, these rumors are not true.
We have not said the party is unperturbed. No, we haven't said that. We said that we notified formally about his departure from the party. And until that is done, we cannot be responding to nothing else. That's the point I'm making. Every party member is important.
There are some
insinuations. Our party has not notified the People's Democratic Party that is leaving that he has left the party or that is leaving the party.
There are some insinuations from within your party that some inducements, monetary inducements, that they are using also the anti-corruption agencies to hound your members and insist they must cross over, or else they'll face the wrath of the anti-corruption agencies. To what extent is that true?
That's absolutely correct. They are hounding our members, they are intimidating our members, and funnily, these are the same crop of Nigerians that you are tagged as looters, that you are tagged as corrupt people. Now you are going cap in hand and begging them to come to join your party, or you are harassing them, using security agencies to intimidate them, bringing out some small sums of cash to come and plead with them, or to bribe them to come and join your party. You have to claim your party cover.
Okay,
so who said the same way you also lobbied and possibly offered money to APC members to come over?
Dr. Amechi, the whole process makes a mockery of the totality of whatever APC represents. I still we do not have official communication to that effect. When we have official communication to that effect, we will respond accordingly.
Okay, we'll just have to thank you so much for your time, Kola Olobondi.
Thank you very much, Dr. Amici.
Yeah, before Kola, we were hoping to take the spokesperson of the APC. We have been trying to reach him, but while we were speaking with Kola, he tried to also call us back. But let's quickly see if we can get across to him now, and of course find out his own perspective. I think he's right here now with us. Thank you so much, Yekini Nabina, for joining us.
Okay, sir.
So what is it like in APC? I should believe celebrations, high spirits, a big fish is coming over from the PDP.
You can see, like I said before, it's like a transfer window. You know.
It's like what?
So this is a political, like a transfer window.
Yes, in football, in a professional football.
Political transfer window. You see, when people like Tambua left, you know, those are retired players that we sold out to them. Retired politicians like Karachi, they have nothing more to offer to us. So it's not a problem.
Is Babio not retired, a former governor?
2 term.
Is he not a retired person too?
You know, it's like, so far I'm concerned, we sold him out to the other party. So, okay, apart from their state or their local government, what other input can they contribute to APC?
Okay, Amechi was actually asking you.
Tambua left, and when Wamako came in, he saw what happened. So what is it that PDP, what is PDP saying?
Amechi was actually asking you, Yakin, the import of Akpabio's alleged defection to your party. That it seems you have also taken on a retired politician.
You know, when Akpabio, when you come to the South, you know, Akpabio coming into APC is a very good welcome to the APC.
Now, the PDP's supporters and sympathizers are saying that APC people, including presidential aides, are even tweeting on their social media accounts that Babio is corrupt, he's this, he's that. All of a sudden, he's coming over. He has become a clean man. He has become a good Nigerian. How do you reconcile these two?
Well, when you said he's corrupt and he was in PDP, that is corrupt, well, let the court prove that.
Okay, you rather want the court to take care of it?
Yes.
Okay, you talked about Sokoto. We saw the rally by Wamako. We also saw the earlier rally by Governor Tambua when he moved. And you tried to make reference to what Wamako said, that by 2019 they will really know who's actually on ground between him and the governor. Yes.
And you should also remember when Tambua left, it's not all the House of Assembly members that left the team.
12 of them stayed.
You understand? So then you are talking as a state Tambua is a big name. He's not even controlling his own state. Then what impact will it do compared to the other?
But majority of the State House of Assembly members left with him. Majority.
You feel so?
Okay, let me, Yakini, how about the situation in Kaduna? The National Working Committee at the national level, of which you are a member, has said Senator Sani is welcome back to the party. But the state chapter is saying
and the what?
That should not be. Hello, Yakin.
The state chapter, but you see, the state chapter does not have right over the National Working Committee.
So, the position of the National Working Committee should subsist?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Yakin Abinadi, Acting National Publicity Secretary of APC, for your perspectives.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being part of it.
Mention the fact that unfortunately, yesterday we lost 9 young Nigerians who were participating in the National Youth Service Corps. They drowned.
While they were having some picnic. Very sad and very unfortunate. Thank you so much for being part of it. We return tomorrow, Tuesday, for another edition. On behalf of my colleagues, do have a wonderful day. My name is Ait Political Platform.